unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Can't connect. From the point, they take control of it.
Right up Main Street and on the attack.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Forsling's got it in the defensive end. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Grabs him with the glove. And he elects to play the puck. Moves it to Cousins. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Fires it! Turned aside, and his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Panthers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Florida's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, what a stop by Ryan! And that doesn't reach the net. Great stick work with the steal.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. He's got such silky smooth hands and tight space.
There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Barkov's won the face-off. Now he takes it over the line. Throws it on net from there. And that somehow stayed out of the net. That's moved up ahead. And he's ridden off the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Laying the body. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Florida's got control of the puck. Quick feed to Tkachuk. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Taken along the wall by Seider. Shot! How was that one? And he makes that save as well.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Intercepted. Rocked him in the open ice. Quick pass to Cousins. And they'll go the other way with it.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's off a stick. Quick shot! Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. And that's broken up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Calgary's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Denies him, he got all of it. Florida's got it across the line. To the low slot, they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. That's a tough one to take, James. I mean, you're in a power play. It's a tie game. You have to manage the puck, and you have to create scoring chances, not give them up.
Barkov's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Oh, what a play to hang on!
Probably just, oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best, and these two certainly showing that this is their best.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
The Red Wings have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Puck picked up by Wolf. The Panthers now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Detroit's got possession while undermanned. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. The Panthers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Puts it on net. Big save just as time runs out. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third.
Up by 1, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Centering pass, and that's intercepted. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Solid check to slow him down. Drives to the crease. Goalie with a stop. Ekblad's lugging the puck. Lomberg's got it in the corner. Handles it along the blue line. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it quickly over to Ekblad. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. That knocks him off the puck. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end.